Hello and welcome to Aviation Talk, a Z News initiative where we discuss all things aviation. My name is Arjun Garg and I have with me Belson Coutinho, who is the co-founder, chief marketing and experience officer at Akasa Air, India's newest airline. Mr. Coutinho, welcome to Z News English.
Thank you, Arjun. Thank you for having me.
How did the idea of Akasa Air originated? If you can just tell me about the history of the brand.
The promise that we made, we set out to create India's most dependable airline, and from there, it's about 8 months now from where we started. We started our first flight on the 7th of August, and it's been a very, very satisfying journey. The way we planned, the way we anticipated, aircraft induction, route expansion, etc., has worked the way we planned, and we're quite pleased with where we are today.
What's your current fleet size and what all cities are you serving, or how many numbers of cities are you serving?
So we have 19 aircraft that we have with us. When we started, we had talked about having an aircraft every 15 days, which is how we have scaled up aircraft. So today we have 19 aircraft which we have received in India. They operate 14 across 14 destinations now. And in the next few days, in the next week or so, we'll have 3 more destinations that we'll launch, which will take up our total destinations across India to 70. We operate about 130 flights a day, which is approximately 900 weekly flights, which is a pretty high number of flights that we do for an airline that is just about 8 months into operations. And with that, so far we've flown approximately 1.5 million passengers. So that gives you the scale at which we have grown, and the operations that we currently operating all our flights.
One thing that has been gaining a lot of traction on social media, nationally and internationally, is the way you guys have decided on the dressing of the cabin crew, right? So, what's the idea behind that?
The focus was to create comfort, and there were three key sort of briefs, if I may say, when I started working on the whole employee uniform concept. There were 3 attributes that were very important. Number one is we wanted to create a gender neutral concept where we don't stereotype our people. The second was we wanted to have sustainability, which is one of our core values. And how can we leverage sustainability as we were designing the uniform, from its material and the use of material as a part of the uniform production. And the third but most important was anything and everything that we do, comfort of our people and employees should be the topmost criteria. And that's how the fun element, the comfort of the uniforms came into play.
You are also the first ones to offer, elaborate pet policy in India. How Akasa is redefining the pet travel for Indian travelers.
And we genuinely believe that there were a lot of pet parents who actually would not travel because they could not afford to leave their pets alone at home. And we felt it was important for us to give them the ability to travel, and also pets to also fly on board our aircraft. And it took us a lot of planning. We worked with an NGO to understand what goes into managing pets as we take responsibility of them through the airport, in our cabin. What are the things that we need to create awareness on? What are the things that we need to educate pet parents before they fly or carry the pets on board? Because pets are not used to traveling on board. It's a different environment. So we had to do a lot of learning ourselves. We had to put a lot of processes and systems in place, and we took help of experts like the NGO that we talked about to help us to do the right thing in terms of the processes, as well as creating awareness in terms of education to the pet parents. And it's been extremely satisfying for us. We have over 350 pets that have already flown, over 500 pets booked to travel on us. Almost 80% of the pets that fly on us are dogs, 20% are cats that fly on us at this point. It's a nice feeling to have pet parents recognizing the small bit that Akasa is creating to enable them to carry and travel with a pet.
If you bifurcate broadly the Indian aviation market, there are two types of players. One which are catering to the masses, offering cheaper flight options, and one who are catering to the customers who look for a premium flying experience apart from just going from point A to B. How do you think Akasa is positioning itself?
There's nothing low cost about our experience, if I may put it that way. So for us, experience and customer centricity is the most important focus area, and that's what we're committing to deliver day in and day out. Right from the way we train our colleagues across, whether it's a security team member to our cabin crew, our training revolves around, apart from the regulatory and operational training, all of them have to have very strong inculcations of our values and our customer centric approach.
Thank you for talking to Z News.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you. Thank you for having me.